Alright, let's go. We're gonna enter the theme park of sorrow, or whatever.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here.
Why'd we come here
Let's find a
then?
quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
Okay.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they
Beyond the
emerged
sky.
victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known
The
as
sky
the
people.
Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the
I love the
French.
seriousness he said it with.
Still eluded.
His face
With
didn't
limited resources,
change
threats from
whatsoever.
the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame.
Who was the girl calling his name in the dream?
We wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time. Well,
The Watchmaker
that's one
and
way to look at it.
organization.
However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or
Can I tell this?
just Mikhail's lost soul.
Can I tell him that I've been seeing Clocky and I can
So,
manipulate people's
you
minds?
understand
Am
why
I the
I'm
Watchmaker
spilling all
now?
this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Got monetized. Somebody took control.
Does have a troubled past, it seems.
Don't we all?
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death. Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family. That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character.
He's not.
a
I've
real
seen him.
person.
I've seen him.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
It's crazy that you guys believe me about this. I guess I have been using magic powers. But it could still be a ruse. Maybe I'm just really persuasive. I am not known to be the most truthful person,
Now that
after
we've
all.
confirmed a lot of our suspicions,
Or at the
let's
very
take a
least.
moment to think about the clues we have. Send
Say a lot
message
of
to Welt
very
and
unserious
see how
things.
things are going on his end.
How is it going with Welt? Oh, I get to be Acheron. Acheron.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Do I get to use my Acheron? I think this is mine. Okay. I have a bad feeling. Give me this. Hello. Okay.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Ron draws her blade slightly. Within a moment, her breath became imperceptible.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
Wait, what did you
see.
do exactly?
An interesting technique.
Make yourself invisible? Yeah, I know about this.
Stream forth, gleam of old flames.
I've been here.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads and the footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Is this the same place I've been before? Like, does it have all the same chests and stuff? I think so. Can I talk to you yet? No, I guess not. Beep-a-deep. Excuse me? Young members of the family these days don't seem to know a thing about manners. Hey, that trainee server over there. What's the appropriate thing to do when you're giving directions to a guest? Point directly in the destination with the direction of the destination with my hand. Keep my fingers together and point in the right direction with the tip of my palm. I'm not a server. Bring the guest to the destination. Oh, whatever. Ah!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Okay. Nothing new, I guess. Right.
Infallible.
While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Hardly a problem. What?
Do we still have the upper hand?
Destined for oblivion.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler.
They have a
to the other
dinosaur
servants.
robot butler.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Okay. What do we got? Let's just read some books. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrained from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations, using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony. It is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some other ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family's heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There's another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the Memory Zone meme death. My further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I've collected more clues, and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I'll come and meet you immediately. It won't take too long. Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality and touch grass when you are free. I've brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Giant moa pudding from the Morilians. Wild strawberries from Akonyako, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy. And almond meringue cream, cracknels from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May Shipe be with us. Your sister, Robin.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Emanators?
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
I'm surprised that they just let us in here like this. I can't read these. They're shining. Probably gonna have to come back to those last. Oh my lord. And Sorrel, a male Holovian, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach in the moment of oasis. Subsequent search and rescue operations proved unsuccessful. Note, this was the first case. Can't tell if anything is wrong. Insufficient investigation? Mori, a male from Jiangsu, entered a spheroid in the golden hour and mysteriously disappeared while the spheroid was bouncing in the air. Later examinations showed no signs of forced entry or exit on the spheroid. Note, it seems the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Conventional investigation methods feasible? Imaka, a female human, participated in a talent show in the moment of scorched sand, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared in the shadows below. The footage for that episode of the show has been deleted. The culprit is swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. Weber, a male Pepeshi, fell down when entering his office on payday in Gilded Hour and was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. Memories of witnesses have been processed. Preparing to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals uncertain, maybe taking orders from someone else. Shemet, a male Pepeshi, was taken away while flipping over a card at a casino in the moment of stars. Casino staff has dealt with the aftermath of the incident. Note, flipping a card, interesting. Decem, a male human, jumped into the ocean of dream bubbles in Blue Hour in an attempt to impress his girlfriend, but got entangled by an unknown meme under the sea and drowned. His girlfriend's memories have been processed. The outcomes are not satisfactory. Further intervention from motivators may be necessary. Note, most cases are related to the ocean. Could this be a breakthrough? Additional note, scratch that. After checking, only 2 cases were related to the ocean. Kaishia, a female Foxian, was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing dreamy slots in the golden hour. The incident caused a huge commotion at the spot. The memories of most witnesses have been processed. Could it be Sweet Dreams Troop? Does it have the ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits? There's likely a mastermind behind the scenes. Umbega, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme before his shift change in the moment of serenity, resulting in his death after a fight. Security measures have been enhanced in the prison area. No notable details in this case. Need to ask the bloodhound family to strengthen defenses in the prison and other facilities. Janet, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film history gallery at the museum in the moment of soul. She was drawn toward a mysterious sound calling to her and walked into a screen, vanishing without a trace. The site has been cordoned off. This is the only case where the culprit demonstrated speech ability. Further verification is required to determine if this is a false claim. Monk, a male Intellitron, was attacked while replacing his newly purchased high-grade vision sensor on the auction at the moment of dusk. Vision sensor? Noteworthy. Annette, a female Pepeshi, vanished while touching up her makeup in the bathroom before a graduation ceremony at Paperfold Academy in the moment of soul. She was caught by a meme into a mirror and disappeared, witnessed by a teacher at the scene. Mirror? Noteworthy. Current hypothesis is related to sight. Chloe, a female Intellitron, was attacked by a meme and disappeared when she blew out the candles during her birthday celebration with her friends in Blue Hour. All witnesses are currently receiving treatment from motivators. More attacks occurred in dark or dim environments. Is sight really a trigger? Carissa, a female Holovian, was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before her performance in the moment of Scorchland, and was subsequently abducted by a meme during her escape. The Bloodhound family has apprehended the fan. Abducted? Keep a lookout for this fervent fan. Dorian, a male human, took a nap before the end of his shift in the moment of daybreak without telling his managers, and was abducted by an unknown meme hiding under a chair. Emergency intervention was provided. Production at the factory has resumed as usual. Taking a nap? Plus, consider discussing with the Alfalfa family about increased vacation time and additional breaks for workers. Marlowe, a male human, disappeared after being involved in a car accident in Golden Hour. Witnesses reported to the presence of an eerie meme who fled underground at the scene of the accident. This is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to concepts such as death and murder. The list comprises over 100 cases related to the Memory Zone meme death. However, the author of the list seems to still struggle with figuring out the pattern.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims.
And they're just erasing
I don't
memories
see
or
any
something?
commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
These are very
He's
important
just surprised that it has resurfaced.
notes that we've just walked in and found. I mean, I guess I have been killing their guard robots, but surely we're not the only ones who could do that, right?
This light cone,
Oh,
securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
so
According
cute.
to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
As I suspected. Yeah, these are also long. Esteemed head of the Oak family, the investigation into all the suspects involved in the death case have been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. Respectfully yours, Esme Drott. Attachment. Ryan, a general staff from the Oak family, short gray hair, leading a laid-back lifestyle, often caught slacking off at work. Percy, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, dark curly hair, suffering from severe OCD, unable to work until his tie is tied and checked 5 times. Rashi, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, long gray hair, a devoted fan of Clocky, exhibits a preference for the clock element in almost all aspects of life. Connor, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short red hair, rumored by students to be an enigmatic figure due to his unkempt appearance. Doriani, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short gray hair, known among the students for bringing cigarettes to class instead of textbooks. Okay. Peruru, a researcher from the Nightingale family, long blonde hair, known for being obsessed with soda and having the research lab's trash can filled with empty drink cans. Oh. Who could that be? Benny, a Dreamscape producer from the Nightingale family, curly brown hair, frail and thin, exhibiting an almost fanatical affection for dream construction. Maureen, a dreamweaver from the Nightingale family, short gray hair, standard statue for preppy adults, possesses a collector's fetish, particularly fond of mugs and jugs. Ayo. Sir Whitaker, head of the Nightingale family. So fucking stupid. Short black hair, distinguished by his rare orange pupils. Pat, a renowned actor from the Irish family, short gray hair. Oh my god, it keeps going. I'm sorry, I can't keep doing this. I'm reading it, but please pause if you want to read it too. There are a total of 52 suspects on the list, followed by Sunday's note. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached a conclusion.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
They're all dead.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists,
Hold on.
could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
You...
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
I read that again because I want to know what you saw. I guess I can't. Alright, whatever. To Sunday, I have been informed about Robin, and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Penacony. As Penacony is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you as leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to find Death. Such action does not serve the best interests of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you to reconsider it to avoid potential impeachments from other family heads. While you are convinced that Death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met that Watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, and I have never found any evidence linking him to that memory zone meme. Now that you are the head of the Oak family, it is essential that you assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. It is unwise to allocate all of Penacony's resources and manpower for the sake of personal vendetta, as this would be dishonor to the Great One. The Charmony Festival is on the horizon, and the Watchmaker's guests are barely holding back their own agenda. Neither you nor I could face the severe consequences if Dominicus' arrival is delayed. Therefore, I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as the head of the Oak family, focusing only on the festival and avoiding any interference from external sources. In addition, you must not neglect the honored guests invited by the Watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to diplomatic conflicts with other major factions, involving us in disputes that could have been avoided. As your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it appropriately. As for the matter of Robin, there would be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with the necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alfalfa family to help you get your revenge. Additionally, I have heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution. Yours sincerely, Old Oti.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Oti is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about Death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think Death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
Yeah, I didn't think it would stay empty.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Oh.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been
It has a
linked to
name?
many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Avgin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty
Whoa.
eyes.
Hello.
Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty
She's
confident
beautiful.
on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains.
Whoa.
Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
Is it everything as usual?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
Simple.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my Market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting.
Her voice is so breathy.
Pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable.
You're right.
What then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure? Never to return. I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lowly gambler.
Oops.
What? What? What?
I am the shadow. The true self.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea?
Your imaginary friend?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
Hmm.
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps
Yep.
even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
May as well try.
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road.
Dr. Ratio's off to the side being like, thank God he can finally see how annoying he is by interacting with himself.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
Oh my God, time traveler.
First I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next?
Head to the central stage of the pork.
Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
Don't worry, I may be running out of time, but I can give you back some of yours. Hold on. Yeah. Damn it. I feel somewhat dumb. Oh, I forgot about actually moving the mirror. There we go. I was blanking out. Whoa. Any birdies? Oh.
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child?
Is that you? Well, I got stopped. Alright.
I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey kid. You okay? Are you lost?
Pretty sure that's you, buddy.
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
Bruh.
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck.
Put two and two together.
Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them.
I don't...
I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
I sure will.
Those eyes. And Mama Funk. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
There's nothing over here, so why are these dudes here? I'll leave them to it. Is that rain? Wow.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Oh, wait. There we go.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Wait.
Only on Penacony, am I right?
What are you still doing here?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting.
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen when you can.
The straight dope.
It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal.
Well,
Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised?
I still have that device he gave me, whatever it is.
Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You've won so much, and you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life.
Right.
It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
You must first deceive yourself.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too made you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation, was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here?
I don't have time for this.
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
This is very spooky. Corn. Not really. Really? Oh. After the agony and stirring your places, the shouts and cries, prisons, palaces, and reverberations.
Playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Boy, here's this thing again. Hold on. Wait. Alright, why did that not work sooner? The toughest puzzle of all time.
Stream 4. The gleam of old flames.
Even the TV sets come in pairs. What are you looking at? Never seen a living, fulfilling anyone... Seen anyone fulfilling... Whatever. You can read it. What do you got over here, buddy?
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Ha! What? Um... There we go. Definitely getting a little harder. It was hard picturing that one. So bright in here, Jesus. Oh my god, leave me alone.
What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. it right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that bloody water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
Is this some sort of survival instinct?
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it.
Make me angry, so I'd
It's a rag.
work harder.
Not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. And your social capital has changed after all.
I've never changed.
Do not bathe or change clothes.
Now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be it. You should enjoy it.
That child. Could he be in here?
Oh, it's just that cartoon up there. Bat! He's got it. Ooh, pizza. Oh my gosh. How long does this go? Okay, I think this is the one we just saw. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I might as well. The bad guy there for some reason. Oh, there's a... oh, whatever.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I completely wasted. Herb. Come on. Get out of here. Dong 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 dong. Farewell. Yeah, what do you got? Birds do not exist. Of course they don't. I'll fix you up, buddy. Hold on. There we go.
Feeling lucky.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. It too shall fall.
That child. Could he be in here?
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Oh, okay.
Is this...
Topaz.
a topaz? What is this doing here?
Did you forget?
What? Does your cornerstone wrench out of your heart, son?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Bait used to be believable.
That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all.
All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed
Smug.
with control. Yeah,
DreamWorks face.
satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Third stone.
It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time.
Lucky. Well, apparently that's his calling card.
Cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute.
Jade.
And that more precious gem is...
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, topaz, jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
Are you saying they
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient.
gave those up
Oh.
intentionally?
But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the aventurine stone before you left? Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipoth's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then.
Boy, these guys.
The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Hey kid, I'm looking for you.
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again.
Who
Did you find your mother and father?
is the voice for this kid?
Of
Sounds
course.
familiar.
Big Sis is there too. The
Is
four
it
of us are
Bailu?
just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
Blim.
I think you mean film.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting.
My God.
Put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
What? This is just how I always look.
Sure.
Play the role of Hamster Ball Knight, Fast and Fury Nuts. Okay. Oh, I see. I think I'm fine.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh?
Oh, he's gone.
Boring.
More? What else? Okay, later. Alright, let's just go. Oh my god, leave me alone. Venturing, just ignore him, bro.
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
You sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit.
You seem to feel like you know that already.
Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out at all.
Yeah, of course you won't. It's all just a walk in the park for you. You get it. Oh, Lord. Okay,
Whoa! This place. It's so tall! Even taller than the tallest rocks in the desert!
shortcut. Have I been to this part yet? Yeah, okay, so it is. Alright.
And there are so many flowers here! Fix this! This one's for you!
Maze. That's not much of a maze. Wait. There you are. Well, you tried. And that's what matters.
A dead end? Oh.
Shackles. Yeah.
What's on your mind?
to do with you.
On the contrary.
These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job, and you made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you...
Shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past? Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 60 tonbas? Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness.
Come on,
A
man.
weak person takes such daring risks.
Get it together.
You love the thrill of danger, but you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss.
Is my life the meager sacrifice?
Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity?
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair?
Fair. You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? But did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
Everything?
You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear?
Isn't it the button? Button. Who's got the button?
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
Amongst the rock, one cannot stop her thing. Wait, I thought I heard a bird. I think I'm just crazy. Do hear a bird.
Your expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it?
Why do you think?
You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice.
Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece.
That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them.
Doesn't matter at
You
this
can
point.
zip it if there's nothing to talk about.
I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk, tisk. A lifelong regret indeed.
Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
Gee.
Oh,
Slap the mic, sorry.
like a champ. Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. And woo! You are nuts! In
Yeah.
the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. And the only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips.
When you say there's a Stellaron in play, do you mean
But whose exactly?
Stells?
We'll know when the dice falls.
All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you never answered my question. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gayathra's blessing?
Not like your life as it is now? Was that blessing a curse?
This time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Deep in the sand.
Finally. Made it out of this place.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Everything ends. God. Hold on. Something is wrong here. Can I not move this thingy? Hold on. Can't see where that other thing is. There we go. Secret party. I gotcha. Ha! Not letting you get away. Yeah. I know. I just wanted the treasure. It's okay, bro.
It's so fun here. I want to stay here forever.
Hi. Yeah. Let's do it. Brother Hanu has been watching you. Yep. Yep. Huh? Oh, interesting. Give me that. Give me the treasure. Give me. Can't you at least give me 5-star relics? Is that really like too much to ask? There were rock. But no water. I bet this has something to do with it.
Brother Hanu, where are you going?
There's only one place he can be going. Whether it's in the past, present, or future.
That was scary. Okay, well, I think that was it.
Mister, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes.
Your bird. I go. Wow, good thing I had to do this again. I would have missed that. Okay. Easy. Give me this. Big trader. I don't know. Maybe that's fine. I don't use that set though. There you are. Hey. Yeah, that's what I hear. These searchlights, do I have to actually, like, avoid them?
Ah, it really is you.
Hold on. Oh no. Oh my lord. You know what? I'll... maybe later.
Stream 4. Gleam of old Stream 4. The gleam of old friends.
Feeling lucky.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Feeling lucky.
Ah, it really is you.
Stream 4.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you.
We're the same person.
It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You're going back?
Yes. I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
It's not real.
Because they're not here.
Where are they then?
I don't know.
You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired.
Always.
How long will you stay?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. But you've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple, no? That way, the IPC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, leave the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death. Oh. So that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
Already having terrible thoughts about stream chats in that exchange.
Well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is
Huh? IO? Tiring shit.
I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gaiathra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Well, maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure, kid.
Come on.
Hey. Can I actually leave without taking the picture? Oops.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go then. I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
So you're an actor. No wonder
Cute.
your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Why do I still hear the treasure chest
Only
noise?
ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Awesome. I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Of course you can.
I got good news for you. The planes unloose into cracked girths, stumbling. Hey. Triangle. Gotcha.
Behind Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little do the catechins know, this time we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this rain, the catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. But she will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid. And do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha? Bye.
Stage awaits.
Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin. This act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Me too. Probably.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm March 7th. I'm sure she needs no introduction, as you definitely know her.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions.
Are we the third party?
He's been aware
or
of
somebody
Penelope's
else?
secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Belobog and the Xianzhou.
But we want to meet out justice for the dead. Maybe we should now get out of here while we still can. I am the bone of... Oh my god, dude, fucking...
She's right. No matter
Some of
what,
these joke answers are too much even for me.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then. But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Speak of the devil.
most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites everyone to Clock Studios theme park.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
Well. Alright, that went longer than I expected. Ooh, boy. Alright, guys, we'll find out what ridiculous show he's gonna put on for us next time. Thank you for joining me. Stay well. Stay hydrated. This is a threat. Bye.